Hello, everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today is episode 1 of this week's series of overcoming feeling overwhelmed. How often do you feel overwhelmed, and in what situation do you feel like you need to have control? We all go through these situations. I myself experience these situations and where I feel overwhelmed and that I don't feel like I'm able to achieve what's in front of me. How many of you have felt like you haven't been able to relax and breathe and look at the situation you're in a different perspective? When I feel overwhelmed, I end up stepping out of my situation and I reflect. What am I trying to control in this situation? Is it really worth my time and energy to put this feeling of discomfort and stress and anxiety into the situation? And most of the time, it's a no. Most of the time, it's something I don't even have control over. And what really helps me is assessing my situation. Am I able to resolve whatever is in my path? Or am I just supposed to let this move through me and allow myself to give up that control? So sometimes, we get stuck in that situation of feeling overwhelmed. It could be in our work, it could be home, it could be our relationships, it could even be our mentality of just ourselves. We can stress ourselves out because we feel like we can't move forward, we can't move through it. And in life, we are going to experience different things. And it's the way we react. It's our reaction of how we feel about that situation where we can't judge it and we can't make an assessment of, can I overcome this? Where is this really coming from? A couple days ago, I felt really overwhelmed and I was like, what do I do? This is too much. I can't even comprehend what's going on. And I really had to just breathe. I had to sit there and ask myself, Jacquelyn, what is going on inside of you that is causing you to feel so overwhelmed? Is it because of the situation or is it something else? Is there an underlying belief system or is there a trapped emotion causing you to feel this way? And I was like, oh my gosh, yes, there is a underlying belief that is causing me to feel it this way. And that belief was I felt like I needed to save everyone. And that put me in this really tough situation where I couldn't even breathe. I couldn't calm down. I was feeling so much pressure and anxiety. And I was like, oh my gosh, how do I even overcome this situation? And what was really powerful is I just sat there and was breathing. And I looked at the situation and I said, you know what? I can't control this. And by allowing myself to acknowledge that and saying, I can't control it, I surrendered myself from allowing that feeling of overwhelm to come through. I allowed myself to move through that energy of feeling like I needed to save people, the feeling that I needed to take on everyone's stuff. By breathing and just stopping and reflecting, I was able to move forward. And then I asked myself, okay, what's the solution? What can I do about this situation? And the only thing I could come up with was just sending that person love and allowing myself to just give up the control and allowing that person to come forward and relax and then let me feel that overwhelm and let it go. Also, another thing that you have to do is stop judging yourself. Stop judging the situation. We get so critical of ourselves that, we're not allowed to fail. We're not allowed to do more than we can to achieve. There's just different things coming at you. And so you have to stop judging yourself and allow yourself to just relax. It's okay. You have to give yourself permission. And sometimes, days are going to be hard, but it's how you react and how you are absorbing that in and allowing yourself to let it go. So I hope this helped, and comment below and let me know how you try to assess the situation and how you're overcoming that feeling of overwhelm. I'm super excited about this week's series. I feel like everyone is going through this different feeling of being overwhelmed, whether you're absorbing it from the world or you're taking it on from your family, or you're just so stressed out about one not working, or there's too much work, or you have too much control. And so allowing yourself to breathe, assess the situation, figure out the solution, and let go of the judgment, you're going to feel so much better. So I'm so excited to share this week's series with you. Make sure to like and subscribe so you get a notification that I'm going live. And I'm so happy to be on your guys' journey to help you become your best self. I love you all and have a great rest of your day.